if you love quilts as much as I love quilts, but you don't know how to make them, or you don't have the time, or you just want something to hang up on the wall, well, this is what you want. This is called Quilt Magic, and I love the pattern. It's so beautiful. I think quilts are just the most amazing pieces of art I've ever seen. But this one requires no sewing, no gluing, and you can hang it on your wall. How cool is that? Okay, here's what it looks like. It is a kit. It's all inclusive. First of all, I'm going to show you how to make this design right here. This is a butterfly, of course. The Quilt Magic comes in a whole bunch of different designs, and I'm just thinking how great it would be to take a bunch of different designs and put them all together and hang them up on your wall or individually, whatever floats your boat, pretty much. Okay, here's how the kit comes. Looks like this. It's everything you need is right in here, but this is your pattern. Now, isn't this neat? It's basically some sort of a foam, but it is pre-cut, and your design is already pre-cut, and you need one of these little tools right here, and see how it's kind of cut in here? And all you have to do is basically push the fabric in between the cuts. I'm not kidding you. It's that easy. Okay, so you will find all of the fabric in the kit. The first thing you want to do is iron your fabric, because they will have creases in them, and you don't want creases. Okay, once you do that, you will see that you have a pattern. Okay, these are all the pieces to this particular design, the butterfly. And you can see right here it's a legend. It's kind of like a quilt by number, if you will, okay? And it's so fun to do. I took this camping with me and sat outside, and it was just beautiful out, and I made my quilt magic. So you follow the legend and you cut out all your pieces. Now make sure when you open up your package that you don't lose this piece right here, because this is what's going to tell you which pieces of fabric to use. All the fabric that you need in order to make this comes with the kit. Now, if you want to add something else to it, you could always pick up some beautiful fibers or ribbons or anything like that and make your own creation. So there really is no right or wrong way to do this. Okay, so let me give you a few little hints and tricks that I learned along the way. Okay, first of all, let me show you where I'm at here. So you can see that I've already started to cut out some of my pieces, and I've already put some of my pieces in. Now, you can work from the center out, or you can work from the outside in. Either way, it's up to you. Now, I cut out all the pieces, and it's a little helpful to have a pen, you know, a straight pen to kind of anchor it down, and then I cut them out. And you will notice that some of the pieces have little lines in the patterns. And what you want to do is you want to cut that, because that is what's going to help bend the fabric around the shape. So now it's just a quilt by number, and it's super easy to do. So we'll do number 35. And the way I know where number 35 is because I'm following my legend right here. Okay, it's telling me that's where it's going to go. And I'm going to lay it over the piece. And you're going to say to yourself, that's way too big. That is, there's no way. Trust me, it will work. So I'm going to start. You'll see right here we have our little foam. Actually, you know what, Jason? I'm going to come. I'm going to come a little bit closer to you, okay? And you just shove it in. You will be amazed at how this just takes in the fabric. And I like to work kind of go back and forth, go side to side, and that way you don't shove all your fabric in one side and then you go, uh-oh, where did it all go for the other side? So if you just do a little poke on either side, and if you mess up, like right here I poked it in too far, that's okay. You just pull it right out. This is a great project for anybody who, you know, loves to be creative, but, you know, just, you know, you don't sew, you don't like glue, you don't like anything like that. This is the perfect project. If you don't have a lot of room in your house or anything like that, again, it's great. Okay, so see how nicely that went in? Now here goes number 36. I already cut it out. And you don't have to save the pattern pieces. Once you're done, you can throw them out, okay? Lay it on top, and then you just start shoving it in there. And again, I'm going to actually pull this out, no problem. Start over, because I want to make sure I get the sides in okay. See how I'm going back and forth? And if you need to, you don't like it, just pull it out and do it again. And even if you make a mistake, which I did, and I'm not even going to tell you where, because if I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know, right? I used a different fabric than I should have. All right, but nobody would ever know. Okay, so you see how that comes together? So you keep putting it in. Now, on some of the patterns in there, you'll find that it says cut multiple pieces, like this one right here. This is a corner piece, so you cut 4 pieces, and it's going to go right here. And you put it in the center the best you can. And I already have a piece of fabric there, so no worries, because there's plenty of room. You'd be surprised how much room you have to put all this fabric in. And this tool is perfect. This is a must-have little tool because it makes your life, your Quilt Magic life, so much easier. Okay? Just like this. So you follow your legend. You quilt by number. And look, it gives it that puffiness. It looks like a real quilt. Your friends will be like, no way you made that. And you'll go, I made that. Okay, so if you love it, like I love it, a couple of different things you can do. I want to show you this. You can add a frame to it. Now look at that. It gives it a whole different look. And because it's pretty lightweight, oh, the back is finished too. I forgot to show you that. Because it's pretty lightweight, you can hang it very easily yourself. So there you go. So let me show you some of the different designs that are available. Many, many, many designs to choose from. They have kids' patterns. I love the unicorn and the dinosaur. How adorable would that to be, a whole collage of one or multiple patterns. They even have holiday patterns, patterns for fall and Christmas and even Halloween. I think they are so colorful and adorable. And if you have garden art or you love garden art, some of the hummingbirds and the flowers and sunflowers are absolutely gorgeous. And then, of course, if you are really into quilts, there are several different patterns for quilt designs, all so simple, no sew, no fuss, no muss. It's called Quilt Magic, and you can order it right now. All you have to do is go to Herrschners.com. Now, where is that? Well, I'll tell you what. You just go on to the instructions page, and you'll find a link right there, and it'll take you right to Quilt Magic.